Damn, that guy got lit up. Anyway, my name is Bright, and we're playing Blacklight Retribution. This game is set to come out in January. It's made by a company called Zombie Studios. And this game is going to be free, y'all. It's definitely going to be free. And I can show you how you can actually get hooked up with the game. How I got hooked up, I actually spoke to one of the developers. The guy's name is Garrettson. Chill guy, you know, he's real cool. And, you know, I just hit him up and I said, hey, can you got a nice game. Can I play it? You know, can you hook a brother up? And he hooked it up, man. No problems. He's one of the coolest developers I've ever met. And he's turning into a cool friend, too, at the same time. You know, it's a small company, so they're not bombarded by different kind of people like, you know, how Robert Bowling is. But anyway, let me get into this game. What we're playing right now is called Free For All. Well, we know it is Free For All, but it's called Deathmatch. And that's one thing I actually like about the game. The game is very Call of Duty friendly. You know, I'm not a COD fanboy, but if there's one game that I'm really good at and I know how to play, it's Call of Duty. And jumping into this game, it makes it really easy because, you know, there's kill streaks in the game. There's, well, I wouldn't say kill streaks. You guys will find out about it. I'm going to be posting more videos on that. They're not really kill streaks, but they have domination. They have team deathmatch, capture the flag, free for all. And, you know, these are game types that we're really used to because, you know, we've been playing it for the past, like, 4 or 5 years in Call of Duty. And, of course, in other kind of games, too. But what you guys are checking out is Blacklight Retribution in Phase 3 beta. And, yeah, I said it, Phase 3. And what each phase is basically they would go into a phase where they release the game, where they would release the beta for people to play, shut it down, go through major bugs and fixes. And basically, they'll go through bugs and fixes that we complained about. You know, like, for instance, we'll say, yeah, the guy doesn't run fast enough. And they'll say, all right, we're going to shut it down, and we're going to improve it. Send out a patch. Everybody gets the patch. Everything's cool. So they've done this 3 times already. And this one is about to end, I think, in about a week. And I'm playing the shit out of this game. This and Tribes Ascend. I just can't believe how it's just free. You know, it's a nice game. I would pay $60 for this game, honestly. But you know, the company's got to make their money, and the way they make their money is through customizations, which is something I will definitely spend my money on, and points. So how do you customize your gun? How do you customize your armor and all that other shit? If you actually take a look at the bottom left-hand corner, you're gonna see where it says CP 1145 CP, 1145 CP. I don't know if those are combat points. We'll just call them combat points. But anyway, you use these points to basically, you know, customize your gun. You can put iron sights. You can put, you know, different kinds of barrels, camos, and whatnot. And when I tell you that you can customize it, I think you guys have probably seen it in the intro of this video. I mean, these guys have got thousands of customizations for the guns. And it makes it pretty neat. You feel very unique when you play the game. And that's one thing I'm definitely going to be spending my money on once this game comes out. So anyway, this game is free to play. Of course, the customizations are going to cost you points and or money. And let's get into the game type. All right, so we're playing free for all. Of course, you guys are seeing me use this infrared thing. That's actually called the HRV. A lot of people will think that that kind of hinders the game because you can see where everybody's at. But if you take a look at this map, take a look at the map. You know, just look around. Look around. You know, there's a bottom level, there's a top level, second, third, fourth, fifth level. These maps are not linear. You know, Call of Duty's made. Here I am referring to Call of Duty, but here, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Call of Duty is actually known for making linear maps. So is Homefront. But what they've done in this game is that they've tried to make the maps spaced out, but at the same time, close quarter battles. So it makes it a little bit more gun on gun. Now, before I actually finish explaining that station that you guys just saw me check in at, I was actually going in there to resupply my ammo, my health. You can buy weapons. You can purchase weapons there. And that's where you can actually purchase your kill streaks as well. But you need points. So when you start the game, I don't know how many points you get when you start the game, but when you actually go into these little stations, they keep you alive. They keep you alive and they help you get kills. So one thing that you want to do is you really want to attain as many points as possible so that you can actually win the game. And that's one thing that I'm trying to do right now. I'm not trying to camp the resupply station, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep around it Oh, got that guy. I'm trying to keep around it so I have a fast way of actually resupplying. And this guy got me. I don't think that's a chick too. Oh yeah, one thing that you can actually do in this game is that when you start this game, you can either start out as a chick or you can start out as a dude. They actually let you pick what kind of model for your, the guy that you're playing with. They let you pick the model that you want. And surprisingly, man, I got my ass whooped by a couple of chicks last night in Team Deathmatch. But the reason why I wanted to show you guys free for all is because it's really competitive. To me, it's more competitive than Team Deathmatch. And I was really proud of this game because I actually won this game. But if you actually start in this game for the first time or maybe your first few times, dip into some Team Deathmatch. It's pretty fun. It's really, really fun. There's a lot of team play in it, team effort. And I can't wait until they actually infuse TeamSpeak over this. If not, you can, hop on Skype or you can use Ventrilo. But anyway, if you're trying to get in touch with the developers, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and leave their Twitter below. Go ahead and hit these guys up. The game is free. I mean, when a game is free, it's like, what else could you lose? But anyway, let's go ahead and dissect this game a little bit more. What you guys are seeing me right now doing is dying, of course. And right now I'm actually about to respawn into the game. Now you can cut the respawn time by actually just hitting the spacebar button, which is what I do right now. I'm throwing up the infrared. One thing that you got to know about the infrared, all right? You cannot aim your gun while you're in the infrared. You can't hit anybody. You can't melee, and it takes a while for it to come up, and it takes a while for it to go down, which is kind of the reason why they did this is because they wanted to balance the game and make it so that not everybody's just throwing up their infrared all the time and cheating. So it actually balances out the game. One thing that I've actually found as a tip is I throw it up right away and take it right back down. That infrared can actually last you maybe about 4 to 5 seconds, but you got to remember it takes a long time for it to rejuvenate because it has to rejuvenate, and then it takes a while for it to actually come off your screen once you're done using it. So I just throw it up for a quick flip of a second, and then I turn it right back off. So to sum everything up, I mean, there's thousands of things you can do when it comes to customization, your armor, your gun, your helmet, all that kind of stuff. The learning curve is pretty easy, man. It doesn't take too long to learn how to play this game. I think I hopped in 30 minutes in, I was already going ham, and the game is free. That's the best price. There's nothing better than free, right? So anyway, I'm gonna leave a way on how to get this game in the description, and that's it. Make sure you follow my balls. Deuces.